Are you frustrated because your Shopify store isn't growing fast enough? Watch this quick video to explore why. Hey, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome to Launch and Scale. On this channel, we help you with practical tips to help you launch and scale your e-commerce brand so you can build a life of freedom. So this video is going to be relevant to you if you are either an existing brand getting most of your sales on Amazon, but you're struggling to grow out the D2C side on Shopify, or if you're a brand new Shopify seller struggling to get traction. This applies to both of you. So when it comes down to it, there are three main things that need to work together in harmony to establish what is called product market fit. And when you get these three factors right, that is when you're going to be able to unlock growth and grow consistently in your business. And I want to cover what each of those three are. So this is what is a lock and key method. So the three factors that when you launch any new product or you're selling a product in market, you've got to get these three fit together to sell your product and sell it at a price that allows you margins to scale. So the three factors, number one is audience. Number two is message or positioning. Number three is your product offer. So let's look at these three variables, because if one of these is broken or if they're not working together, this is literally why your business feels like it is not where you want it to be. So number one is we want to get really clear on who your audience is. A lot of sellers make the mistake of going too broad or targeting the wrong audience by not really digging into who is actually buying their product and really getting to understand why. Number two, we can move into presenting the right solution to this audience. Understanding exactly why people buy your product, what the real pain point is that your product solves, and being able to communicate this in a way to the correct audience is how a lot of people just don't get that traction. And we can see this, like you can actually diagnose this right now. Go to your Shopify analytics. What is your website conversion rate? If you're getting a ton of traffic to your website, but nobody's buying, or your conversion rate is less than 1%, this is a huge indication that you either have the wrong audience coming to your website, or maybe you have the right audience coming to your website, but they're not being presented with the right message that resonates with them. So it causes them to leave because they don't see a fit with your product enough to buy it. Number three is an interesting problem. What if you are selling products, and what if you're getting sales, but you're just not growing? You might be charging too little for your product. So you want to make sure that you have proper product margins that allow you margin to reinvest in customer acquisition cost from the advertising side, as well as operational expenses to put into scaling your business. When you have a harmony of these three working together, this is how you're able to achieve consistent growth month over month. But a lot of sellers struggle with the first two, audience and message. This is why I've put together a free training course to help you actually get really clear on this. So again, a lot of 7-8-figure brands don't do this launch foundational work. And so if you are struggling to get that level of traction, I highly recommend that you go back to basics. What you can do to get our Launch Foundations course is you can head over to launchandscale.co and actually sign into our free training portal. Let me show you. Here's how you access the free Launch Foundations training. So you're going to go to launchandscale.co, and you're either going to see free training or sign in. Anyway, let's just go to free training, and this will bring you to our training portal where you can create an account completely free. Okay, so here are instructions on how to access the training library. And the first thing you want to do is click here to set up your free account. Once you have access to the Launch Foundations section within the portal, you'll have access to video content that we haven't released publicly, as well as worksheets to help you get really clear on things like your audience, your message, and making sure that we are at a scalable price point. Outside of that, if you appreciate this video, the resources we put out, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And outside of that, we'll see you in our next video.